The United Nations Security Council set to hold an emergency session on Thursday afternoon, New York time, to discuss Israeli Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir's ascension to the Temple Mount back on Tuesday, something that the Palestinians and other countries have called a provocation. The meeting was called for by Security Council member the United Arab Emirates at the request of the Palestinians and the Jordanians. There's no resolution that's expected to come out of the emergency meeting, probably not even a consensus statement either, but a victory for the Palestinians to even have the meeting to begin with. Israeli ambassador to the United Nations, Gilad Erdan, says there's something else behind it.
The Security Council will convene for ridiculous and unnecessary discussion regarding the Temple Mount, which was set only because the UN is a distorted and biased body that discriminates against Israel. I visited the Temple Mount as Minister of Internal Security, and I will make it clear again in the debate that Jewish visits to the Temple Mount are not a violation of the status quo, and anyone who says otherwise is misleading and causes security and stability to be undermined.
Itamar Ben-Gvir, a firebrand right-wing member of the Israeli parliament, the Knesset, and Israel's new Minister for National Security, is a proponent of changing the status quo on the Temple Mount to allow for Jewish prayer. His mere presence there dubbed a provocation by the Palestinians and others, though he did go to the Temple Mount on Tuesday for essentially a leisurely 15-minute stroll without incident and did not attempt to pray there. The Palestinian government, though, releasing a statement after his visit saying that Israel has no claim whatsoever to any part of the Temple Mount, or for that matter, the Old City or Jerusalem as a whole.
We will not be satisfied with beautiful statements which will be uttered tomorrow in the Security Council. We want them to be implemented in a concrete way. We want this behavior not to be repeated on Al-Aqsa Mosque and then Haram al-Sharif, and we want a guarantee of honoring and respecting the historic status quo in deeds, not only in words.
Now, this will be a test for the new members of the UN Security Council, including the president for the month of January, Japan, along with Ecuador, Malta, Mozambique, and Switzerland, all of which just joined the council at the beginning of the month. It also will serve as a test of Israel-Russia relations, which have been strained because of the previous Israeli government's tepid criticism of Russia and its invasion of Ukraine. Warmer relations are expected now that the Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has returned to power. He's had a long-standing relationship with Russian President Vladimir Putin. At the Security Council in past months, Russia has been very antagonistic toward Israel.